Hampton University Pirates. Respect the H.
Hey there, Pirate fans. Welcome to another edition of Respect the H here on Sky 4. We have a great show today, starting with Mr. Octavius Cash, former Hampton University quarterback, our quarterback's coach and passing game coordinator. We'll also have Ms. Brent Martin, who's Director of Alumni Affairs, and also Director of Ebony Fire, Mr. Enzel Harrell, who's Director of Student Activities. We have a student athlete, guest student athlete, will hold the name for later on to talk about our hurricane relief efforts. And Ms. Pamela Richardson, Hampton alum, Miss Hampton, also the Director of our Marketing and Promotions, and the brains behind the Respect the H show. So we have a lot more to talk about. Just hang in there. We'll be right back after this commercial.
Hampton University is one of the most beautiful university settings you'll find anywhere. From our world-class research centers to our dedication to the arts and our athletic programs where we build champions, we've launched satellites that will better predict the weather. The Hampton University Proton Therapy Institute Cancer Treatment Center is easing human misery and saving lives. Hampton University faculty, staff, and students are making a difference in the global community through service and science.
New coaches, new conference, same school spirit. Hampton University. Tickets on sale now. The Hampton Experience, Homecoming 2018, October 27th at Hampton University's Armstrong Stadium. Fan zone tailgate and parade downtown at 10 a.m. Exciting performances by Marching Force and Ebony Fire. Hampton Pirates versus the Virginia University of Lynchburg Dragons. HU Homecoming, October 27th.
Hey, Pirate fans, welcome back to Respect the H here on Sky 4. We're going to have our announcers, Richie Somerville and Jay Lang, just give a little summary of the great win over Presbyterian. And then we'll come back with Coach Octavius Cash here on Sky 4.
Game. Let's see if Walker passes on this play. No, they're going to hand off to Jeter again. He tries to get around the edge, and he loses 2 yards. What a big play there coming up from a safety spot. Shaka Diarasuba.
Hampton D is looking real good.
They're still on the near hash mark now with 2nd down and 7 of the 41. They will hand off. Will Robinson tries a stutter step at the line. He's got a little bit of a room. Got a crease. Got across the 45. He's going to drag a man all the way up to the 48-yard line, and maybe he's got the first down, Jay. Williams stands at the 10, gets the snap, under pressure, throws to the end zone. It is caught for a touchdown by Byron Barney on the floater to the corner, and Hampton takes the lead at 6-3.
Touchdown Pirates on the board with 6.
Oh, that was a pretty touch pass by Delman Williams.
Pretty pass for a pretty day, baby.
And Byron Barney gets his 4th receiving touchdown of the season. Hampton 1st and 10 at their own 23. Williams, the quarterback, and handoff to Robinson. Tries to get around the edge. Finds a seam. Finds a hole. He gets 13 yards up to the 35-yard line. Will Robinson. Warning. Danger, Presbyterian. Here comes Will Robinson. Walker, the quarterback. Again, 3 wide receivers far, 1 to the near. Walker gets the snap with Jeter in the backfield. He's going to leak out for a screen pass, and Hampton smells it out right there. Jeter caught it, and whipping him out of bounds is Norman Oglesby for a loss of a yard. 3 plays, Jay, and the Hampton defense forces losses on all 3 of them.
Yep, Oglesby grabbed him like a bunch of clothes out of the dryer and threw him right on the bed.
That's what I do. I love washing clothes. I just hate folding. I just leave them in a pile. It's 3rd down and 7, and Williams drops back, pulls it down, runs, 45, 50, lots of open field, into Presbyterian territory, and down to the 27. It's Delman Williams using his dangerous legs.
Looking a little Vic-like there.
Mark at the 1. Handoff. No. Williams keeps it, and he goes into the end zone for his 2nd rushing touchdown of the season. The Pirates score on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, and they're right back into this game at 17-13.
Touchdown Pirates.
3rd down and 9 of the 41. Gets the snap. Drops back to the 35. Throws, and the pass is intercepted. Yes! Robert Scott down right there. Davis wants pass interference on the play. They're not going to get it, and Hampton has the ball, forcing their 2nd turnover of the game. And unfortunately for the Pirates, down on the field is Robert Scott. 3 wide receivers to the right and 1 to the left, and 1 back in the backfield is Robinson. Presbyterian showing a blitz. They run at it. Warning! Danger! Will Robinson! It's a touchdown for Hampton. The Pirates have their second lead of the day, and it's 23-17.
Touchdown Pirates. Danger. Will Robinson on the play.
6 players line up to Gilbert's right, 4 to his left. Which way will he kick it? And this one is going to come to the near side of the field. Hampton gets it. They catch it right on the line, drive off of 1 bounce. It's Pirate football number 48, Tyler Frazier. Frazier went down to get the football and recover it for the Pirates, who with 2:06 to go have a first down at the Presbyterian 49-yard line. Williams looking right at it, gets the snap, handoff to Robinson. Robinson, he gets the first down. Hang on to it, Will. And they bring him down to the ground, and this game is going to be over. The clock will stop with 1:09 on the first down, but it's going to restart as soon as they move the chains.
Move the chains. Pirates first down.
Takes the snap, backs up a little bit, takes a knee, and that's going to do it. They reset the clock to 40.
Hard work, a love for the game, is mandatory down here. Sacrifice, a desire to be great, lives down here. Excellence, the will to compete, persists down here. This is the Big South, where winners are made.
Welcome back, Pirate fans. It's not game day. It is a bye week for our Pirates, but we're preparing for homecoming. And what better way to prepare for that is to have one of our former Hampton football players, quarterback, played in the NFL. He's now back as our quarterback coach and passing game coordinator, Mr. Octavius Cash. Coach, great to have you on the show.
Hey, great pleasure to be here, man.
You know, as we talk about our great win over Presbyterian, you do have those goosebumps about playing a homecoming and what it means.
Definitely. Homecoming is it's probably one of the best times of the year. You know, you get your alumni coming back. You know, you have your current student body getting an opportunity to meet some of the alumni who come back for homecoming. The game is also awesome as well. The whole environment is just full of love, and you have that Pirate spirit that runs through the campus. So I can't wait for homecoming.
Now let's talk about the win. You know, you've been working with the quarterbacks. You've been working with all 3 of them, really all 4 of them. Yeah. But you've had your imprints on them. Give me your thoughts on how we were able to kind of move the ball a little bit in the first half, but really kicked it up in the second half.
Well, I have a great room of kids, man. We've done a great job of bringing in quarterbacks. Delvin Williams has taken the coaching that he's received this year. He's actually gotten better. He's had 2 of his best career games this year. The game against Presbyterian was an interesting game. You know, I was really happy with what we did in the run game. We had a freshman actually have over 150 yards on the ground. Right. The quarterback, Delvin Williams, did an awesome job of leading his guys down the field, taking what the defense was giving him, and really just executing the offense this past weekend.
Can we go back to last week's game versus Lane and look at the decisions and moves and adjustments that he made in that game really showed up in this past game?
Yeah, I mean, the game against Lane, like I said, it was his first game that he actually had his career game in. The kid gives any defense a lot of problems. He's very athletic. He does a great job with throwing from the pocket, also throwing on the run as well, especially from that game last week. He actually rushed for 119 yards, threw for 321 yards, and had 4 touchdowns in that game.
But this game, you could see that his confidence grew, his decision-making grew, even though Presbyterian has a lot more talent, size, depth, speed, and intellect than Lane had. He was able to make the adjustments. Yeah. He did it with confidence, and he was able to make the reads. He made a couple of running adjustments, which I thought were crucial in getting some scores and also putting us in position to score.
Oh yeah, definitely. He executed the offense. He executed the play calling from Coach Brian White. I think we went in this game with an awesome game plan that will not only utilize Delman's talents, but all the guys' talents. The offensive line did an outstanding job with giving Delman time and protection. Our wide receivers have, we always say they've been the workhorse for our offense this year, with the guys out there making great catches, tough catches, and they just really look like they have fun. The confidence at this particular point of the year, you want your team to start peaking around the 4th or 5th game of the year, and I think that's where we are right now as an overall team as well.
Well, I can't thank you enough, Coach, for coming by and giving some insight. We'll be right back here on Sky 4, Respect the H.
The rich heritage of Hampton University is now available in a progressive learning environment.
I am University College at Hampton University.
Yo soy University College en Hampton University.
I am University College at Hampton University.
I am University College at Hampton University.
We are University College at Hampton University.
University College offers accredited programs for all progressive learners, online, flexible schedules, military-friendly. University College at Hampton University, continuing education you can trust.
Welcome back, Pirate fans, to Respect the H here on Sky 4. As we continue to talk about homecoming and preparation for homecoming, it gives me great pleasure to introduce Ms. Brent Martin, who's Director of Alumni Affairs and Director of our Ebony Fire Dance Group. Ms. Martin, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
As a Hamptonian and a former Ebony Fire dancer, and you got ready for homecoming, how does this role prepare you for homecoming?
Well, actually, as the Director of Alumni Affairs, homecoming is all about alumni coming back, being able to celebrate their time here when they were at the university, being able to relive and reunite with friends and family, that they built over a lifetime, and the activities and the things that they enjoyed while they were here, they get to do it all over again. And then you get that same feeling each year that you did before, and now you're coaching, so you have the alumni hat and the coaching hat. How does... Well, the feeling never goes away. You're always excited, and yes, while I was here, I participated in the band, I was a dancer, and now I get to coach. So, that's the one time that I get to step out and, be young again. And as we prepare for homecoming, I know one of the big hallmark events is the 40 under 40. Yes. One of our new events, now we naturally have a lot of our staples. We still have the biggest day party ever. We still do some of our True Blue events, comedy shows. We're doing an alumni concert this year. But 40 under 40 is that new event that is taking the alumni group by storm. It's our opportunity to really recognize those young alum that are up and coming, our young alumni to watch. They're taking the professional world by storm in about 15 different categories. We recognize everything from arts and entertainment to community service, education, government work. And these are those individuals that are representing not only their family themselves, but Hampton to the fullest. And I think it's exciting because it's a way of kind of connecting the younger alum with the more experienced alum. Plus, it's a way of getting them involved when they start to hit that, we won't want to call it that earning pinnacle, where we show them love and they can show love back to our home by the sea. Absolutely. And the main thing that we do in the Office of Alumni Affairs is we want people to know, number one, we watch what you're doing and we appreciate what you're doing, because in your normal everyday, you're still carrying the name of Hampton forward, and we appreciate them for that. I think that's extremely important. As we continue to keep our name out there and make people feel proud about HU, but in the same token, we want to show that HU is proud of our alums. Absolutely, very important. And then as we look at the week, some of the preparation that goes on and the hours that have been spent and all the weekly meetings since the end of last homecoming, what are some of the behind the scenes things that you can let our viewers in on so they know that, hey, we're preparing for something special this year? Oh, absolutely. Well, I would start by saying countless hours, a lot of hard work and a lot of effort, just all on a part of them. So we just put in the time. All right, Pirate fans, you hear from Miss Martin. Come on out,
Get involved. Hampton alums, it's time to come back to our home by the sea. We'll be right back here on Sky 4, Respect the H.
With the brain tumor being so close to my optic nerves, regular radiation would definitely have damaged those optic nerves. There was that possibility of blindness. Proton therapy gave me the ability to do the things that I need for my family.
This is what cancer treatment looks like at the Hampton University Proton Therapy Institute. Minimal damage to healthy tissue, minimal side effects. Live your life. Let us fight your cancer. Ask your oncologist about proton therapy.
Hi, my name is Desmond Sturdivant, and we're doing a hurricane relief effort for Hurricane Michael and Hurricane Florence. I'm a part of the Student Athletic Advisory Committee, which otherwise known as SAC. In the past week, we raised $400, and we would like to raise a lot more. So please give, and the link is below. Thank you.
The Hampton Experience, Homecoming 2018, October 27th at Hampton University's Armstrong Stadium. Fan Zone Tailgate and Parade downtown at 10 a.m. Exciting performances by Marching Force and Ebony Fire. Hampton Pirates versus the Virginia University of Lynchburg Dragons. HU Homecoming, October 27th.
Will assist in the coin toss.
Welcome back, Pirates fans. Respect the H on Sky 4. It's not game day. We have a bye week. But we're going to talk about homecoming next week, October 27th, 2018 versus Virginia University at Lynchburg. Our next guest is Miss Pam Richardson, Hamptonian, Miss Hampton, also the mastermind and brainchild behind this particular program. And she's our Director of Athletic Marketing and Promotions, Miss Pam Richardson. Welcome, Miss Richardson.
Hey, boss. Pleasure to be here.
I know you don't like to be in public, but you know, you are the person that's kind of got all this going, as well as the person that markets and promotes homecoming.
Yes, sir, I do. I'm so excited this year. We have so many friends and families coming back to celebrate this year with us. We've had to do an expansion, in fact, so really happy. We're going to announce the expansion, the Booker T Lawn Party. It's going to be a new thing this year. We have so many folks to fit into that area. Since we're surrounded by water on three sides, so we're going to sell additional spaces for folks that want to come and have a good time with us.
Now, when you can look back to your time here at Hampton as a student and then Miss Hampton and how homecoming was really a special event, how do you get yourself kind of geared up and ready to
I don't think you lose it from one year to the next, to be honest. I think that we roll right out of one homecoming and get ready for the next one the next day. I mean, you know, you and I have discussions immediately following homecoming, things that we can do and do differently and add on and change to make it an even more exciting experience for alumni when they come back the following year.
And it's been a big boom in the last 2 years. We went from really no fan support to the alumni just being outstanding in the fan zone and the tailgate area. You've developed some live entertainment that we've had, and then the last 2 years, I mean, we've had like 13,000 people.
Yeah, well, get ready this year because we're expecting even more, which is why we had to add additional tailgate or fan zone spaces because we sold out within 5 days. So we know that the hotels are sold out in the area. We know that the hotels in Suffolk and Norfolk and even Virginia Beach are selling. So I'm so excited. Of course, we have the fan zone, so we know that everyone that comes on campus is going to be part of the fan zone, which is now expanded to the Booker T Lawn, as I stated. We will have additional DJs out there at those Pepsi entertainment spots. So there will be music in both fan zone areas. And of course, in our adult zone inside the stadium, we also have a Pepsi entertainment spot with our DJ Vince. So we're gonna turn it up out there and have a good time.
And just let our viewers in on the preparation. I know you and I meet, but also the meetings that go on with your staff, the coordination with Ms. Martin and alumni, the coordination with Mr. Harrell and student activities, and how it all comes together and culminates on that Saturday for the football game and the entertainment too, before it and also after.
Well, it's a massive effort. I mean, it really is. And we all need each other here on campus. We work so closely with alumni affairs, student activities, administrative council. We really need everybody to partner with us, all of our campus partners, in order to pull off such a major event. You know, homecoming is a little bit longer than a week now. I know that Ansel Harrell will speak to us on some of the events that are coming up that will be on campus. But it is a major collaborative effort. We do involve the city of Hampton, obviously, because we have a parade homecoming morning that starts at 10 a.m. So tailgating starts at 8 a.m. here on campus, and then in the fan zone, the parade is at 10. All the entertainment spots will be kicked up, and then of course when those stadium gates open, we'll be open to the kids zone, which we have giant inflatables and things for kids and families to do. And then our adult zone, we do sell adult beverages. And that's continued for the past few years, and it's been very successful. So we'll have DJ Vince out there spinning with All City Entertainment, and we expect that alumni will come back. They're going to bring family and friends, and we're ready for a good time.
So can we shoot for about 15,000 this year?
I think 15,000 is probably a low number. I think we're going to exceed that this year, boss. And I'm ready. I'm thoroughly excited.
One of the good things that our sponsors have stepped up to really kind of be a part and help out. I know Pepsi has and Nissan has, just to name a few, but you know, really they are getting more involved in homecoming because they realize that that's a large concentration of folks that can talk about their products.
Yeah, we have a great partnership with both Nissan and Pepsi. They will be present in some regard. Of course, we do all the beautiful videos on screen. Yes. We have some great graphic artists that do a phenomenal job making things exciting. We have Subway as a community partner that's always been with us. They do a lot to support my team, the athletic marketing student team. I have about 45 kids on my team for football season. I shouldn't call them kids, they're young adults, excuse me. And then I have a great assistant director who's new with me, been on the team 6 years, Erica Frazier. And then a right-hand woman, Lauren Evans, who obviously is a strong, she was our grad assistant a few years ago. She's come back to really make a difference with us. But without everyone on campus and our community partners and our sponsors, we wouldn't be able to make this what it is, what it's grown to be come in the past few years, and it's going to be a big one.
Pirate fans, you hear that from Ms. Richardson. We need you to come out, support. Let's get over 15,000 folks for homecoming. We'll be right back with Mr. Ansel Harrell, Director of Student Activities, here on Sky 4, Respect to H.
Hampton University is one of the most beautiful university settings you'll find anywhere. From our world-class research centers to our dedication to the arts and our athletic programs where we build champions, we've launched satellites that will better predict the weather. The Hampton University Proton Therapy Institute Cancer Treatment Center is easing human misery and saving lives. Hampton University faculty, staff, and students are making a difference in the global community through service and science.
At the beginning of 2016, I was diagnosed with a pretty large brain tumor and a very rare form of brain cancer. We came to the conclusion that proton therapy was the best solution for me because as a young woman, we wanted to preserve as much of my brain as we could without treating areas that weren't affected by the cancer cells. Proton therapy spared my quality of life. It put a smile back on my face that I hadn't seen in months.
Live your life. Let the Hampton University Proton Therapy Institute fight your cancer.
Hey, Pirate fans, welcome back to Respect to H on Sky 4. Mr. Ansel Harrell, who's Director of Student Activities, is our next guest, and he has a big impact on the success of homecoming. So I'd like to welcome Ansel Harrell, who affectionately we call Coach. Coach, welcome.
Thank you. Good to be here.
As we get ready for homecoming, just let our viewers in on some of the activities that they can look forward to during the whole week, starting on Sunday and culminating on Saturday.
Well, actually, Mr. Marshall, this year we will be starting on Saturday. We're going to have a carnival on the waterfront, something that we have not done before for our students. Then on Monday, we have the coronation for Miss Hampton in our Convocation Center. And then on Tuesday, we have the fashion show in the ballroom for our students. On Wednesday, we have Hampton Idol, which is something that the students show their talents. On Thursday, we have our concert. On Friday, we have our annual step show in Convocation Center, showing the Greeks on our campus to the community. That's something that everybody can take part in. And on Saturday morning, we have our annual parade, which starts at 10 a.m. downtown Hampton. And we have, at this point, over 80 units that have signed up for our parade.
That's all right.
So, and on Friday, I want to go back to say we have our bazaar from 9 o'clock on Friday morning to 4 o'clock on Friday evening, and we've had 102 people to sign up for our bazaar. So, you know, it's going to be a festive time, and with the alumni coming back, they're going to have plenty to do.
That sounds good. Now, in preparation, I know you have a lot of students, student leaders, and your students that support you. What can our viewers out there do to help?
Come out and enjoy the events. Come out and be a part of what Hampton does and what Hampton stands for. And we'll take care of the rest.
You have it. Mr. Enzel Harrell, Director of Student Activities here at Hampton University. Come on out and support homecoming starting Saturday, going to the next Saturday. We'll be right back with some final thoughts here on Sky 4, Respect to H.
New coaches, new conference, same school spirit. Hampton University. Tickets on sale now. The Hampton Experience, Homecoming 2018, October 27th at Hampton University's Armstrong Stadium. Fan Zone Tailgate and Parade downtown at 10 a.m. Exciting performances by Marching Force and Ebony Fire. Hampton Pirates versus the Virginia University of Lynchburg Dragons. HU Homecoming, October 27th.
Welcome back, Pirate fans, to Respect to H here on Sky 4. And as we bring this show to a close, we want to thank all our guests, but also we want to talk about the next week as we prepare for homecoming. Be aware that all the activities that start on Saturday and in the following Saturday need your attention and need you to come and show up. We definitely have a football game against Virginia University of Lynchburg at 2 o'clock. We have the parade on that Saturday at 10 a.m. Parking is available. We want to try to get at least 15,000 or more Pirate fans and alumni back and to make this a special homecoming. But we can't do it without you. So we'll see you again on our next show, Respect to H, Sky 4. We are out.